Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be working on our recovery series. So obviously with everything that has been happening this year with coronavirus, I wanted to create a series that if for any reason you have found your body sapped of strength or energy, or you are finding yourself bedbound and unable to exercise, but you still need to move and create and remove some stress and some tension in your body, then you have the opportunity to do so in a non-vigorous, gentle, relaxing, non-taxing way. So today we're going to be stretching our entire body: shoulders, hips, hamstrings. Your props that you'll need today are a strap and a cushion, just to help give you a little bit extra support throughout your practice today. So grab anything you may need and I'll meet you on the mat. So we're going to begin our practice today in Savasana. So come lying on your back, toes turn slightly outwards, feet drop to the sides, shoulders resting on the ground, arms slightly away from the body, palms turned up. If this is uncomfortable for your body at all, try placing a cushion underneath your knees. This will help tilt your pelvis and take a lot of stress out of the lower back. Closing the eyes, start taking deep breaths. And just let yourself completely relax. Surrender to the sensations in the body. Take a moment to consider how you feel. How are your energy levels this morning, this evening, this afternoon, whenever it is that you're practicing. You may find that you need to stop this practice partway through if it becomes too much. It's fine. Just come back to it, either later or another day. Pay attention to any sensations in the body, any areas of tightness, tenderness, pain. Are there any areas that might need particular attention or focus? When you're ready, begin by bringing the right knee up to the chest. Turning the foot out to the left, bringing the left knee into the chest, bringing it behind the right ankle, reaching through space, grabbing hold of the back of the left thigh. Gently apply pressure and pull that right knee towards you, creating a stretch in the back of the leg. If this is uncomfortable again, you may want to use your strap. Place your strap round so that you're not creating quite so much tension and you can make it more of a gentle stretch. Just breathe here. Breathe into the sensation. Dropping the left leg down, keeping that right knee bent, taking the right arm out to the side, the left hand, place it gently on the right knee, and turn over to the left hand side. If possible, take your head and look over the right shoulder. If this is creating too intense a sensation, try placing your cushion, your bolster, your pillow underneath that right knee. Try to keep the right shoulder on the ground. back, bringing both knees up to the chest, placing hands on the knees, just rotate in gentle circles. Bending the left leg, bringing the foot across, right knee tucked behind the left ankle, placing the hands through, grabbing hold of the back of the right thigh. Gently start bringing that right thigh towards you, creating a deep stretch in the back of the left leg. There's a difference between a deep stretch that feels good for the body, taking yourself to the edge of where you're comfortable and placing yourself in pain. If it's painful or uncomfortable, then just release it a little bit. Extending the right leg down, placing the right hand on the left knee, left arm out 90 degrees to the body, dropping the right knee over to the side, the left knee over to the side. Again, placing a cushion, bolster, pillow. Under the knee. Take deep breaths here. Keep bringing your awareness back into your body throughout this practice. When you're recovering from illness or battling an invisible illness, awareness of the body and what it needs is so important. Inhaling, come back to a neutral position, both knees into the chest. Again, taking those gentle knee circles. Grabbing hold of the back of the legs, if possible. Bring yourself up to a seated position. If not, bring yourself onto your side until you're into a seated position. We're going to take a seated forward fold, so just take a moment to move any excess skin out of the way of the seat bones. Taking the legs nice and flat. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, keeping the spine straight, aiming to get the belly to the top of the thighs, bringing yourself down to wherever it is that you can reach. Again, you may want to use your strap, taking it around the soles of the feet. The aim is not to get to the head to the knees, but the belly to the thighs. To keep the spine nice and long, the head in a neutral position. Take deep breaths. As you inhale, focus on lengthening the spine. And as you exhale, just releasing. Inhale, coming back up to a neutral seated position. Exhale, taking our legs nice and wide. Making sure to keep the foot flexed to help protect the hamstrings. We're going to inhale again, bring the arms nice and tall, spine nice and long. Exhaling, coming forward. You should feel a nice deep stretch on the inside of the thighs. Again, inhaling, keeping that spine nice and long. And as you exhale, surrender your body to gravity. becomes too intense, simply come out of the posture. If it feels comfortable, see if you can go slightly deeper into the posture. Throughout this practice, I'm keep my eyes closed for the most of it, just so I can really pay attention to how it feels. Inhale, coming back up, nice and tall. As we exhale, lift and just rotate the body slightly to the right. Again, we're going to be inhaling up and exhale, coming down to the right leg. Again, focusing on belly to thigh, not head to knee. If this is too intense, taking the strap around the sole of the foot. And just using that to help create a little bit of space. Inhaling, coming up, removing the strap out of the way, bringing the right arm to the inside of the right leg. If possible, dropping the forearm down to the ground. Twisting the body so the front of the body is parallel to the front of the mat, creating a nice twist, and then exhale, bringing the arm over. If this is too intense, bring your right arm up as needed. If it's comfortable, try to maintain the full posture. Inhale, bringing the left hand down to the mat, coming up to a nice seated position. Inhale, rotating that body over to the left leg. Exhale, nice and tall, folding into that forward bend. Take a moment to notice how it feels compared to the right hand side. Is it tighter? Is it more relaxed? Is there more difficulty in the movement or more ease? Inhale, coming up, placing that arm on the left arm on the inside of the left leg, rotating that body to the front of the mat. Exhale, arm up, giving that nice twist and that stretch in the right side of the body. Inhale, coming to a nice neutral position. From here, we're going to bring the left leg into the mat, the right leg over the top, placing the right sole of the foot onto the ground, keeping the top of the left foot on the ground. Inhaling, bringing that left arm up, twisting over to the right, dropping that arm inside the right knee, bringing the right arm behind you and twisting to look over the right shoulder. Inhaling, coming back to the center. Place both the hands over onto the left hand side of the body. Inhale, coming up, rotating the body, walking the hands round, so that when you come back to sit at the front of the mat, you'll have the left leg on top with the right leg underneath, top of the right foot on the mat, bottom of the left foot on the mat. Left hand goes behind you, right arm up into the sky, and tucking the right elbow behind the left knee, exhaling, looking over the shoulder. Inhaling, releasing the posture. Exhaling, bringing yourself to a gentle cross-legged position. We're going to do a few stretches, few shoulders, a few exercises now to stretch across the front and the back of the shoulders. So as you inhale, bring your arms back behind you. If possible, clasping the hands. If not, using your strap. And then as you exhale, we're just going to lift those arms, creating a rotation in the shoulders, bringing a nice stretch to the front of the body. Lifting the chest up, forward and up, to create a nice heart opener and stretch across the chest as well. You may feel a stretch along the biceps as well. Inhale, release the posture. And then as you exhale, bringing the arms in front of you, placing the right arm on top of the left, twisting those arms together, and if possible, bringing the palms of the hands together in front of the face. Creating a nice stretch across the back of the shoulders. Exhaling, release, bringing the left arm on top of the right. You may experience some popping in your shoulder like I've just done. Bringing the palms together in front of the face. This is the last asana before we take deep relaxation. Inhale, release the posture. And then moving any props out of the way, grabbing a blanket if you need one, any socks. We're going to exhale and slowly roll ourselves down onto the mat, placing a cushion underneath the knees for additional support if needed, just bringing ourselves back to that original starting position. Shoulders relaxed, palms facing up, hands slightly away from the body. Legs slightly open, feet turned out. Closing the eyes. And allow yourself to fully relax. Notice how you feel compared to the beginning of the practice. Releasing any tension that may be building in the shoulders. Any tension that may be building across the forehead, in the eyes, any tensing of the jaw. So allow those muscles to release. Continue taking long, deep breaths. If you feel your mind drifting at all, just bring it back to the sensations in the body. Of the breath, expanding and releasing of the chest, any sensation of air along the top lip, through the nostrils. On your next inhale, begin wiggling the fingers and the toes, the ankles and the wrists. Bringing the arms above the head, pointing the toes, creating a nice deep stretch within the length of the body. Exhale, rolling yourself gently over to one side, lying in the fetal position. Just allow your body to adjust to coming back up to seating. On the next inhale, gently pushing yourself up, bringing yourself to a gentle cross-legged position, closing the eyes, just taking a moment in gratitude for our ability to be able to move our body today. It may not be as much as you would have wanted. Maybe it's more than you've been able to do for a while. Just taking a moment to give thanks. Bringing the hands together in prayer above the heart. Just to seal our practice. Thank you for practicing with me today. This is part 1 of the recovery series. This is a full body stretch. There will be other videos to come, including gradual strength building and then progressing into slightly more deeper, slightly more advanced stretches as you begin to feel better. See you next time.